What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. So, first, someone in the comments, I'm gonna talk about the comments real quick because there's a bunch of comments recently. Some, I don't want to call them ponies because I don't know them personally, but let's say Sony fanboys. Let's go. And one of them asked for my gamer tag so they could check my credentials, I guess. Like whatever I play on Xbox is any indication of what gamer I am or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Sure, so my gamer tag is SG. I'll put it up, boop. And then you can go in and check it out and see how many Chivos I got, what my achievement score is, and all that good stuff, you know, which is fine. The last game I finished was, I mean, technically I not finished, but I went through the Unity in Starfield, but like I said, my save got messed up, so I had to reload a previous save, and I never went back to redo it because I wanted to fool around in that universe. But whatever, that's an evergreen game. I'll be playing that for years. So, you know, time on that, I don't remember how many hours I have. 80? I don't remember how many hours. Because I only did one of the factions. I did the undercover thing with the Crimson Fleet. That's the one I did. I didn't do any of the other ones, so I still got to go back and do it. Anyway, so SG's my gamer tag, so you can check that. Whatever that does for you, sure, that's cool. But what I want to talk about real quick, because it's the weekend and we want to just go and chillax and stuff. But it's about Ponies and Donkey Unicorns, their mentality in the port begging, right? And I had not heard of the term port begging before this generation. Maybe it existed before. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention to the console war that closely. But yeah, so port begging, that's a thing. And I'm like, okay, Ponies and Donkey Unicorns are forever saying Xbox ain't got no games. Xbox games are whack. They're not masterpieces. They're not bangers, blah, blah, blah. Why do you want the games? Why do you want the games that you think are hot trash garbage? Why? Explain that to me. I mean, one reason is because y'all ain't got no games. This is the first time I can literally say, for real, accurately, PlayStation got no games. That's crazy. I never thought I would be saying that. And like how they're relying on third party. I know I touched on this last video, and y'all shouted out. One commenter said, "What do you mean they got?" And they ran with a whole bunch of third party games. And I'm like, that's the point. That's the whole point. Those aren't first party bangers. Those aren't what made Sony the behemoth that they are. And the fact that business model sucks and they can't maintain that, they can't sustain that, and they have to reach out for third party, that's a bad business model. If all the third parties say, you know what, Sony, you're trash garbage, we don't want to do business with you no more, they out of gas, they're out of the business, they're gone. That's what happened with Call of Duty. I mean, they're still getting their Call of Duty. They're actually getting more money from Call of Duty with Xbox owning them than they did Activision. They're getting 10% more money. Yet and still, if Microsoft owns it, if they acquire it, it's the PlayStation brand will never recover. Why are you port begging? Why do you want Hi-Fi Rush on a PlayStation 5? Why? Play it on PC. Why do you want, I don't know, Halo Infinite? Even Starfield, that's coming out. Some fools made Starfield PS5. I'm like, okay, y'all look foolish. Y'all are like clowns right now. What are you doing? I've never seen like the severity of just nonsense, man. It's like, whew. And this is fanboyism. Yeah, I get it. It's tribalism and it's all those things. But honestly, like some people are like, yo, just play the games, and you play the games while you want to enjoy it. But that's not how this works. This is not how this works. And the passion of the fan bases is part of what fuels the industry. Why do you think Sega does what Nintendo don't, or Genesis does what Nintendo don't back in the day? because they were sparking up that console war again, because it didn't start with Genesis and Nintendo. It didn't start with Sega and Nintendo. It started with Atari and ColecoVision. And ever since Atari and Coleco, you know, console wars have been, it's part of humans. It's part of our DNA as humans to be like, all right, we're gonna congeal with each other. You know, like-minded individuals will gather in groups and be stronger that way. And that's fine. That's part of evolution. That's part of how we survived as a species, you know, with all the dinosaurs, anyway, all the wild animals, saber-toothed tigers coming to eat us and stuff, and bears and stuff, and whatever else were eating us when we were younger. And so I understand that part. And it's foolish to kind of be this way. Part of it is entertainment. So, you know, you can't really take a lot of this stuff seriously. Like J-Dub and Porter Rock to some extent, they really do play it up a little bit. You know what I mean? There is a line between, you know, respect and all these things. And I just hope that, you know, we here, you know, everybody in the chat, you know, somebody like, I think called me homeless or something because I do my videos in my car. And I'm like, okay, you know what, fair enough. I mean, I've done some videos in the backyard with the canal and stuff, but whatever. That's not a home, whatever. I do have a place to live, by the way. I want a better place to live. I'm gonna get a new one, hopefully soon. We'll see how the market changes. Anyway, but the respect is still there. In the comments, I appreciate y'all keeping the respect, because, you know, we don't want no problems. We just want to goof around. We could crack on each other here and there. And if somebody's offended, you know, you're like, all right, well, you know, I'm sorry, my bad, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? We keep it civil and we keep it fun. Basically, that's all it is, keep it fun. And so, like, with the homeless comment, you know, I laughed. I was like, okay, you know what? That was a good one. My mouth was over. But, you know, like I said, like I always say, this ain't that serious. This is not a serious thing. This is video games. You're supposed to enjoy it and things, you know, and just keep it smooth, keep it easy. And so, you know, this whole port begging thing, I really don't understand that part, because it's like, don't beg for your competition's goods. Talk to your boys, talk to your team and say, yo, why are y'all fumbling? Why are y'all throwing interceptions? Why are y'all, I don't know, any sports analogies, whatever. Why? You know what I'm saying? Talk to them. Like Colin just started. He's like, talk. We need to talk to us. I guess they ain't got nothing to say, basically, because you know the Sony, when they quiet, they ain't got nothing to say. When they got something to say, oh, this is how you share a game and all this stuff, right? They loud now. I heard, I think it was on Xbox 2. I think Rand said it. He said that he thinks that the Sony kind of infrastructure, the hierarchy, is going back to Japan. They're not going to hire any more Western CEOs and stuff. And I was like, he might be right. Although, I don't know how easy that will be for them to maintain the same prestige that they have been all these years. I mean, they can't, because their business model is flawed and they can't sustain those type of games. So they got to figure something else out. So, but you know, that's gonna happen in front of our eyes. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be like, whatever, you know. So we'll see. And I'm gonna make this a real short one. I just wanted to say something about the comments, and I appreciate y'all hitting up the comments. Y'all don't understand how much I do appreciate it, though. For real. I mean, I know I say it a lot, but it's for real. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Hit me up on Xbox Live. If you come and you want to friend me, boom, I'll friend you. I'll friend anybody recently. I haven't had anybody friend me because I'm not really, I don't play too many multiplayer games anyway. But yeah, you friend me, I'll you know, hit me up. I'll definitely add you to my friends list. But yeah. Let me know how the feeling that you have about kind of the port begging and all this kind of flipping and flopping of the Donkey Unicorns. You know, let me know, because that's kind of weird. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Tilt the Wade.